James Lugo Fitness is done. This is the digs, kids. I wish I knew then what I know now. Anyway, well, it's a process, right? So you learn what you love, and, you know, I bought a lot of gear and sold it, and it just wasn't my thing. All right, so this is the basic, this is kind of the centerpiece. This is a Ethos Power Rack 1.0, which anybody that's serious about putting a home gym together, if you have the time and the, or not the time, but you have the height, this won't go into like a standard house. I would say get a power rack because everything kind of works from there. So we've got basically a power rack. It comes with also with squat pins, but I've kind of decided to not really squat in the center because of the way that I like to work out. I like to go from squats to incline press, to bench press, to deadlifts. I like to kind of move around. I like it better with the bar out here, plus these rack arms are my safeties, and I can just move them quickly. If the squat pins are here, I can't put the rack arms here because the squat pins are sticking out. So this is better for me. So this now is set up for squatting, and then all I really need to do if I want to do flat is just bring it down to here, and then this, and then if I want to do incline, I bring it up one, and I bring it up one on the arm, and that's incline. So this is my basic digs. I also got a landmine. This is such an incredible piece of gear. I love the landmine workouts. You just basically put the bar in there, and you can use it for everything, you know, T-bar rowing and overhead pressing and all kinds of stuff. The other thing we have is TRX straps. It's almost like the rack and the TRX straps. If that's all you had and just like some basic weights, that would be all you would need, because the TRX straps are great. And then I also got these. I was trying to do I love the hanging leg raises. I was trying to do them by holding on. I don't know, I'm not quite strong enough, and honestly, I think that even if I was strong enough, this is more effective because you're not taking all that energy to hold on. You can really focus on your abs. That's for like hanging leg raises and knee ups and all that kind of stuff. And then we have the Econo Spud Inc. Econo pulley system. So basically, you put their weights on there, and then you've got the pulley, and you can do rack pulls. I mean, you can do face pulls. You can do tricep push downs. You can do, you know, lat pull downs. All kinds of different exercises, ab exercises, all that stuff. And then I also got the dip horns on the back here, which I can't really do dips yet. That's next. That's gonna, you know, a little more work, lose a few more pounds. Got my jump rope. And then also up here is the pull-up section, which I can do them on the inner grip now. I can't do them like wide, full chin-ups. I can do more what they call pull-up. But we're working on it. We're learning. And then we had the old, you know, fitness gear, like little kind of bench. And it was fine, but now we're starting to put on some weight. And we use this thing, like we set it up high like this and pull against it. And, you know, I mean, Will's pulling like 200 pounds. He's benching like 225 or whatever. So anyway, we needed to get this. I was like, the last thing I want to do is buy like a high-end bench, but man, it's critical. And this thing is sweet, and obviously it kind of is cool. It matches too. And, you know, an Ohio bar, Olympic bar. I also have a curl bar over here somewhere. And yeah, and then kind of my other jam is boxing. And then I just have a little heavy bag, and I have it kind of wedged in the corner here because I'm getting stronger and I hit harder, and it's kind of flopping around. But I've got a way. You know, you find your ways around things. And there's the dog. Say hello, Chunky. Yeah, here's Bo. He likes the gym. He likes hanging out. And then we got dumbbells from like literally 1 pound for the kids and everything, and 2 pounds all the way up to 50 pounds. All right, I'm okay. My hand lived, but I dropped a 50 on my finger here. I went to swing it, and you know, it was such a dumb mistake, but I went to swing it and it fell off and crushed my finger. A miracle it didn't break. just fantastic. Got a Rogue ab mat here. We can throw that now in here. And we got a couple of, this is just a little cheapy box I got with a lid that I have battle ropes in, which are fantastic in and of themselves. I mean, that in itself is a workout. And a yoga mat, a medicine ball, and the Rogue ab mat, and I think there's an extension cord down there. I've got power down here, and I've got a big work light. Woo! So at night. And yeah, those are the pins there for the rack, which I'm just not going to use them right now. If I'm really going to ever start squatting serious and I wanted to be inside, I throw them on there. Then I've got weights, and we have, with the bar, we have a total of 290, and I know that because we put everything on there, and Will was squatting. And then down here, we got narrow grip and some tools and wraps and tools and collars here for the couple of sets of collars, and little weights too, 2.5s and 5s. Yeah, this kind of stuff here. So anyway, that's it. Mostly bumper plates. I kind of like them better. I don't like the metal plates. This is like a little step up for the ab thing. I don't really like the metal plates for two reasons. That clanking sound is really loud, and I mean, maybe it sounds like, oh wow, you're kind of a sissy, but when you mix records for a living, you don't want extremely loud sounds of smashing metal in your ears all day long. So I really don't care for them. Like the bumpers better. And what's the other reason? Well, yeah, you can't really drop them as effectively. The bumpers are a little bit more, for stuff like deadlifts and clean and press and stuff. So anyway, that's the whole system. That's it. And I love it. I'm so happy. And I've got aspirations. I've got 162 days, Bo, to my 3-year anniversary of weight loss. And I have a visualization of what I want to look like. And this is where it's happening. This is exactly where it's going to be happening. And I love full body workouts, and I'm working out with Will, and he's more into the bro splits. So, kind of a combination. I've really been getting into these barbell complexes, and Max from Gravity Zone Fitness or whatever, he's kind of been helping me. He helped me at the beginning a lot, and I watch his videos. He talks about peripheral heart action, working anterior, posterior, and upper body, lower body, all kind of simultaneously for more effective fat loss. And I found that to be a very, very good method. And meal prepping, a lot of meal prepping. I'm going to be making 12 meals probably tonight or tomorrow. And yeah, just doing it, man. What do you think? You proud of me, Chunky? He's like, oh, there's a dog over there. Maybe we can go kick his butt. Leave him alone. He's a good boy. So anyway, there it is, the Ethos Power Rack. Kind of can't even begin to tell you how much I love this thing. I looked at the Rogue and the Titan, and those are nice. They're really nice, but they're really not designed for this type of an environment. They don't have like these legs like this. They're designed to be drilled into the ground. They're designed to be really in a gym or like a basement home gym where it's like permanent. And also, I think from what I've heard, the Titan the Rogue is a little bit more like things are welded. So if the ground isn't perfectly straight, it's a little more problematic. Where with this thing kind of wiggles around a little bit and lines up a little better. So, but anyway, it's strong. It is solid. It is heavy. And I mean, we can do everything from it with it, no issues. We can do full pulling off of that at any angle. We can totally do TRX, going completely out this way and the rack stays. And, if you felt like you didn't have quite the stability, you could just throw 200 pounds on this and just throw it on the rack, and that would make it even more stable. So anyway, there it is. There is James Lugo Fitness, my gym. And I'm kind of going to lay low with a lot of this while I'm building this thing. As far as not, I film myself working out, and sometimes it's kind of like, I watch these guys like Brandon Carter and Steve Cook, and then I think, yeah, I'm like that, and then I shoot my video and I look at myself and I'm like, oh wait, I'm not like that. My posture's not so good, and I don't have abs, and I can't do handstand push-ups. So we're gonna go easy on it right now and focus on the good. And you gotta have some. Gotta always have the PVC pipe. Now I got this for stretching, but my kids use it as swords. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the leaf blower, because we here are out in the real world. A lot of environment going on here, a lot of rain. The other thing too is that so you'll see I have these new floor mats, which I'm going to use tomorrow for the first time. I bought a package of these, from Dick's about 2 years ago, and they've been down here the whole time. And I try to keep them clean, and it rains, and birds come across and poop on it, and worms come up. Like worms come out and get underneath it, and it's like, finally I'm just like, you know what? I don't ever want another person laying on this. So the floor mats I only need a couple times a week, only like when I do deadlifts and clean and press, and I'm going to organize that stuff pretty much to one or 2 days. So I'm going to put them down, and then when I'm done, put them up. So no more mats on the floor. It's too gross. So yeah, it's been fun. I haven't really done a video like this on the spot, but it's done. This is finished, and I'm a record producer, and I own a studio, and we got this, I think, Saturday and finished it, and the studio upgrade completed on Saturday also, or Sunday, yeah. So it was like weird. It was like my studio and my gym were finished on Sunday. So the only thing I'm going to need for this gym is just more plates, baby. As we get stronger, more plates. Like and subscribe.